Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Wisconsin All-Star Wrestling Promotion, the 50 State Battle, as we are going into event number 4. We've gone through 3. We're getting one more event closer to opening up a new promotion. Then after that, it's 2 months. It's only 2 events, which is equivalent to 2 months. Sorry, I accidentally hit my mic, so if the bing or if there's any weird noise from it, I apologize. But yeah, only 2 months. And then the ball starts rolling. It's gonna get crazy, and especially within also 2 to 3 events, or within 3 events, contracts start to expire. We're going to have to pay these people, renegotiate them. I mean, maybe throughout, these 3 events, I may renegotiate them right away ahead of time, because a lot of them are, expiring in 95 days. It's pretty quick, and then you're like, oh, where did that person go? They're a part of my, storyline strategy. They're not there anymore. So maybe I'll do a few here or there, but obviously, some of them I've hired on past when I hired everybody, so their expiration dates are different. But I also wanted to show you something, because we did have one promise with Maria Rose Ferrari. It's Jose. So she was an upper mid card, and I didn't think it was going to be this easy, so I did it off, recording of changing the push of her. And I will do Dominic's right now, because I feel like he kind of deserves it. He's been in the grunt, he's been, the enhancement talent so far, and I believe he deserves a lower mid card, because he's been dealing with some of the main eventers. But overall, he's been working hard, proving himself to be a lower mid card. So we're gonna go to my promotion roster, and we're gonna find him. Yeah, as you can see, we have some championships that have been acquired through title matches. So we have the Harley Bird and Egon Mortensen. They are the tag team. I wish you could tell the difference between a tag team or singles, but you really can't within this game. And then Javen Ibori has the cruiserweight title that we created within our promotion here. So he has that title that he's basically defending every single week so far. And who knows, maybe this could be a 24/7 championship where they basically defend the title every single week, or AEW has the TNT, and maybe the TBS does it every week, but I know for sure the TNT does it every week and stuff. But we're gonna find Dominic Knight right here, and it was legit so easy. Change push. He's an enhancement talent, and lower mid card. Make change, and the promise is gone. So hopefully his skill has been increasing. Safety, stamina's at a 7 and stuff. So, but his star power is at a 97. So now that he's a lower mid card, hopefully everything were to increase throughout time. If that so be. And then we get a mail, and then you kept your promise to Dominic Knight. This has improved your relationship with them. So our relationship between Dominic Knight and ourselves are improved. As you can see, our popularity has increased every single time. We have gained 0.1 within North America, and then I explained within the last 2 episodes, so I'm not gonna like re-explain it because then it feels like you're going through the same spiel over and over. But it was closer to 100 million. It's not like I've signed a lot of people. I have 25 wrestlers and like 5 backstage staff and 3 referees. So it's not like I have a big staff that I'm dealing with. I was just fluctuating with the production costs and I guess the implementation costs. Sorry, I can't speak. Was like the upfront, like your security deposit, like your upfront cost, and that I was switching back and forth, and that was making me lose that much money. But we move on. I've explained that all within the last 2 episodes a little bit. So probably people who have watched every single episode are like, yeah, don't go through it again. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not going to go through it again, and we're just going to continue on with what we're doing. And let's get the show on the road. And we've increased our score of last event of a 59%. It's been 54, 54, and 59. So hopefully we increase this time. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. But you probably already... Now if you pause it, you could see the card, but it's not that big of a deal. So we are going to the 24th, but I'm going to go to the 23rd, and probably there's going to be some emails stopping in between. Yep. Alright, that. Hey boss, I've been working hard recently and I want to show the fans what I got. I would like to be the main event of the show before July 1st. You've been the main event. You are the main event. I'm going to accept the promise because I'm going to put you in a main event before July 1st, but because that's a piece of cake, but it's like you've been the main event. I've been putting you in main event matches. Obviously, I've been putting you maybe a little bit lower in the card because of like what your matches have been performing, but and try to fluctuate between you and the females that are main eventers too. It's not just like I'm dissing you as a main eventer, but recently their matches haven't been improving, so, and they haven't been giving me the scores, so easily he's going to be in a main event spot before his contract expires. So we are going to go to 23rd because it's the 24th. Hopefully we have... Oh, that was the only email. Alright. Next day. I've already booked the event, so everything's all good. I've been kind of booking the event prior to making the video, so it's simple of, click on it, book event, and hit start show. That way, I have smoother and smaller videos, so to speak, instead of like an hour long like the last couple. So I've been kind of, trying to smooth out the game plan and, just bring it to you right to the point. So we're going to book it. We've already booked it, so we're going to start the show. So we start out with a 3-star match, and we have, I think it's a tag team title match, and it is indeed. So we have the star power of Janaya and Maria. They come out, and that adds to the match. Then Janaya and Maria were struggling at the end of the match. They had a 15-minute match. I had to finagle some things, and I thought, hey, it's a title match. Give them 15 minutes. D'Angelo had a boost of their gimmick. The good looks of D'Angelo added to the match. Richard had a boost because of their gimmick. And then she was struggling for breath. And then the stage looked good. Camera quality limits our possible audience satisfaction. So Janaya and Maria are the new tag team champions. And Janaya and Maria gained 0.2 0.2 popularity within North America, and then Richards lost 0.2. And D'Angelo stayed the same. That was a 3-star match, 100%, 49. So hopefully, that's a good staggered match to start off with the show, and progressively gets bigger. And then we had an angle that had a 74%. Ooh, where we had 76 with Aubrey, Abby, and Zoe Matthews make their entrance. Good looks helped Aubrey, and star power of Zoe Matthews. Janiyah, Maria, and Anna were attacked by Aubrey, Abby, and Zoe. So the badass gimmick of Aubrey and Maria helped with the story beat. The good looks of Aubrey, the star power of Mariah, Janiyah, Zoe, and Anna helped with the beat. So we got a 74% on that. I wonder what is coming. Then we have next just a triple threat match, because we had to add them in to the whole thing. Leister was struggling with breath. Oscar Shaw had a boost of their gimmick. The star power of Oscar and the good looks of Oscar was added to the match. And he was struggling with breath at the end of the match. Jane Cooper had a boost with a gimmick and star power. And then stage looked good, camera quality. Leister Ayala had no changes. Oscar Shaw, and then Jane Cooper had no change, but Oscar Shaw had 0.2 ahead, and it was a half-star match. I was hoping it would be bigger, but a 46, so a little bit lower, but overall, a good overall. Kind of keeping the entrance level of the promotion up a little bit. Then we had a triple threat with women. So the intimidating presence of Isidro Nunes added to the match. Rain Grimes had a boost of their gimmick, and the intimidation presence of her, and then good looks of Rain, star power of Caitlyn. Caitlyn was struggling, stage and camera quality. Rain Grimes gained 0.2. Caitlyn lost 0.2, and so did Nunes, lost 0.2. And Rain Grimes won. 2-star match, 43. So it's kind of going decreasing, but hopefully it rises up. But the match quality was better than the triple threat men's. Then we had a title match. The good looks of Alex Adams. And he was struggling with breath at the end of the match. So we had Alex Adams lose 0.2, but Ibori successfully retained his Cruiserweight Championship, and it was a 3.5 star at a 52, right in the middle. So hopefully it's a good turning point to the rest of, the event. And then we had a 52 angle beat with the stable of Zoe, Aubrey, and Abby. Yeah, these three are a stable. And Aubrey and Zoe had, good looks and star power, and they were interviewed by Cooper Murphy. And then Janiyah, Maria, and Anna Becker were interviewed by Connor Macias. Star power of all of them contributed. And then Ashton Watkins, which is the owner, makes a match involving the 6 of them and the star power of everybody else besides Aubrey with the good looks have added to the beat. And their final score was a 52. So still up there. Not as good as, the beat before, but still up there with everybody, and they all contributed with a good popularity boost, especially with the 1.0 with Zoe Matthews and a 1.0 with Maria. And Anna Becker got 0.9. So everyone contributed to getting a popularity boost. Then we got a tag team match with Quadis and Aaron Carrasco, which are the rivals against each other. And Matthew Logan was Quadis's tag team partner, and Dominic Knight was Aaron Carrasco's tag team partner. Dominic was struggling with breath at the end of the match. Quadis had a boost from his gimmick. He had star power. Matthew Logan had star power. And then Dominic and Aaron had star power to it. Quadis Occam wins, so he stays undefeated, while Aaron has been kind of knocked down from being undefeated. So Quadis and Matthew gain 0.2, and Dominic loses 0.2, and Aaron stays the same. They got a 43% on that match final score. Otherwise, 100% crowd reaction and a 2-star match. Then we had the last match of the night, Haley Bird and Zerub Van Nijkerk. These tag teams have been going at it for, since the beginning, and they've been doing pretty good score-wise, and so I thought to put them at the end of the match, or the end of the event, with their the last match of the night. And Zerub Van Nijkerk was struggling with breath, and Zerub wins. The camera quality and stage look good, and limits to possible audience satisfaction. Harley Bird doesn't gain or lose anything, but Zerub Van Nijkerk gains 0.2 with a 4.5-star match at the end of the night with a 53 score. Then we had a 46 beat at the end with everybody gaining popularity, with Ashton, Harley Bird, not Haley, Egan Morrison gained 0.6, 0.4 for Zerub, and Bo gained 0.2. That Eco Morrison and Harley attacked Zerub and Bo Davies. The good looks and the star power of Bo Davies and Egon were affected to the story beat. And then Ashton Watkins made a match involving Egon and Harley with Zerub and Bo for next event. So the star power of Egon and Bo affected again. And the final score was a 46 for that. It's like, okay, I put them at the beginning and they do phenomenal. And then it's like I, twist something and put them towards the end. It's like mediocre, but, it also could have been towards, the end of the event and everything else that they brought the star power to the match. And we went down a little bit to a 56. We were a 54, 54, and a 59. Now we're a 56, but we gained 0.2 this time. We didn't gain 0.1, we gained 0.2. So hopefully we're going in the right direction before, things start to, be a competition with other promotions. So we're going to end the show, so to speak. And, yeah, we gained 0.2 for that one. So let's see. So then with the storylines, we got a heat of a 44% with Aaron and Quadis. Abby and Anna is a 51. And then Bo, Egon, Harley, and Zerub is a 53. And then we'll look at the email on who. We had 69. So we had 6 more than 5 or 6 more than last time, because it was a 70, then it went to a 67, and then 63, 64, and then now we're at a 69 again. Haha, nice. And then we got $482 from ticket sales from that. So overall, we're, keeping it within the mid range of not falling too deeply and not going up too high. So there's going to be some wins, there's going to be some losses. I thought, maybe I thought to put the tag team at the main event, but maybe if I would have kept them in the lower part of the card, maybe they would have kept their success as a beginning good start and be able to taper way in. Now that I know the indication of not to put them in the main event, so overall, I think everything is fluctuating well with putting the cruiserweight tag team towards the middle, cruiserweight singles championship in the middle. So overall, I think we did good with this one. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever that is, and peace out.